Woohoo! Alright, everybody, the expedition's over. Welcome back to another episode of No Man's Sky. As always, I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. We're going to do something a little different today. Before the expedition came out, we went through the galactic core and made it to the next galaxy, which is the Hibble Galaxy. And after that, my friend Hobbit and I went and jumped to either 5 or 6 different galaxies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to each of these galaxies and give you coordinates for the system closest to the galactic core. So when you do go through the core, you can what am I trying to say? My brain is fried. So that when you go to the new system, you're right there. You can go to the next one, decide which system or which galaxy you want to set up in. They say the galaxies are a little different. Some are a little more full of lush planets. Some are a little more barren. Some are a little, just different things about them. Overall, everything's pulling from the same batch of parts and all that for creatures and plants and biomes, and also it's not like you're going to go to a new galaxy and see things completely different, but you may see things that are a little more interesting in one way or another, right? Which is kind of cool. So before you go to a new galaxy, I can't stress this enough. Get yourself, here's my multi-tool. Get yourself a burner multi-tool, right? Not that one. There we go. There's my burner multi-tool. All it has is a mining beam on it. When you go through the galactic core, it's going to break all of the technology in your ship, in your tool, and in your exosuit. So you also want a crappy ship to go through. It doesn't matter. It can be S-class. It could be B-class, whatever. But you want it to be a ship without much technology in it. Now, I've already done all the jumps, so I'm not going to be jumping through the core, but I will show you the locations and all that, and you'll have to jump through the first time on your own. That's just, unfortunately, the way it is. So let's go ahead and get you the coordinates for the first galaxy here, the Euclid Galaxy. Or not the coordinates, but the portal. And there are the glyphs. So go ahead, take a screenshot, write them down, whatever. And when you get here, you're just one jump away. Now, another important thing to note is, like with your exosuit, you can't put on a separate exosuit. But what you can do is you can use triangle to put all your equipment away, store your technology. So if you clean out in here and store as much of this as you can, you'll be in much better shape. Because let me tell you, repairing all that crap is just awful. It is awful. If repair kits are great, there's going to be some stuff that's going to break. Yeah, I get it. But you can really minimize that by stripping down your ship or using a burner ship. If you've got extra space in your inventory for ships, go pick up a piece of crap sea-level ship and just use that, and then trade it in when you get to the new galaxy. And then go get a new one. Yeah, it'll cost you a few bucks, but it's well worth the time you save repairing crap and all that. So go into the map, and then we'll push to the right on our D-pad, and we see Galactic Core. And you just follow the trail, and it takes a long time. And there we go. And then you would hit warp. That's the galaxy center. But I'm not doing that because I don't want to break everything again. So that's how you get to the new galaxy. And I am headed there myself, so I'll see you guys there momentarily. Yeah. Welcome to the Hilbert Galaxy, home of some really cool Diplo-looking creatures and some wicked little striders. Where were you guys during that expedition when I needed long eggs? Yeah, get over here. Okay, so I built a crazy little goofy base here. There's nothing to it. Hits a solar panel and all. It's just a basically a waypoint, the final stop for this galaxy to the galaxy center. Now I could not find a portal here. It's telling me location interference when I try to use the maps. See here the planetary charts. I left the planet and flew out into space and all that, and it still did that. So there's something in this system, I guess, that's preventing me from that. I haven't had that happen before. Let's take a look at the system. Well, maybe, yeah. So this is one of those nothing systems, I guess. So I guess you can't use it here. As you can see, there's 3 planets. I'm on this blood planet or whatever it's called. So what I'll do is go into photo mode for you. And you can see down in that lower left-hand corner, excuse me, the glyphs. This is the glyphs, and again, this is the Hilbert galaxy. This is galaxy number 2. There's somewhere around 250 or 260 galaxies that you can go to, which is cool. I mean, that just shows you just how massive this game is. And again, there's really no there's no special reason to do this. One thing I like, though, and I'm going to end up doing, is I told Hobbit I'm going to need his help, is I'm going to move my characters to different galaxies so they can explore these different galaxies. Now, when you get here and you get to this system and you get to this planet, do like I did and just build this little base. It's just enough to let you know where you are, and it gives you a place to fast travel to. Make sure you put the galaxy name in it. I mean, yeah, it shows up in your here, let's look real quick. It'll show up in your list and all that, but it just makes it easy for me. I mean, you do it however you want to do it. It's your game. But you see, like, everything says Euclid Galaxy right there. Now, when I get down to the bottom here, I've got the ones that don't say anything. Those are in Hilbert. And then I've got the Calypso Galaxy, the Hesperus Dimension, the Hades, and then the Igjamatu. That's a crazy name. So, and these are all at the Galactic Core. So we're going to go visit each and every one of them. I'll get you all the stats on it so you know exactly where to go. All right? So we're going to see you in the next galaxy. We do that. I want you to see what it looks like here. So when you're actually in the galactic map, things look different. Especially when you're flying, like, from one system to another. So we'll do that just for the fun of it. So where's the galactic core here? So you see the galactic core is kind of pinkish purple here, as opposed to the last galaxy where it was kind of a white color, right? So that shows you, just how different it is right then and there. If you are going to follow along here and just jump from one to another, don't even bother repairing anything other than enough stuff on your ship to make the next jump, and that would be your launch fuel, your launch thrusters, and your warp drive. And you can just jump to each of these, pop down a basic little base, and then move on to the next one. All right, we'll see you next galaxy. And welcome to the Calypso Galaxy. As you can see, I have this highly complex base here, just enough to travel around with. This is kind of a cool planet here. You see it's calm weather, no sentinels, lots of fauna, lots of flora. The economy is not the best, but it does have barely any conflict, so that's great. That's absolutely great. So, yeah. This is the system, and let's go ahead and go into photo mode real quick. There we go. Excuse me. Get you guys the glyphs for this system. This is the 3rd galaxy. And remember, these glyphs will only work if you are in the galaxy in which I am at the time I give them to you. So you won't be able to come from Euclid or Hilbert here. You'll have to get to this galaxy first. So if you want, the process will be, go to that first one, go to the core, go through into the Hilbert galaxy. When you're in there, get yourself repaired best you can, find a portal, and get to that portal, put in the glyphs for the middle of the Hilbert galaxy, Then go to the core and repeat until you get to the system or the galaxy that you want to be in. So hopefully you got those. If not, you can go ahead and go back and pause. Hopefully you got a screenshot, but let's go up and take a look at what this one looks like, because this one's pretty cool too. Last one was purple, first one was white, or pink last one. This one, let's free up the movement. This one's kind of purple too, almost like the last one. But you can see we're right there at that final stop. So, boom. I'll see y'all in the next galaxy. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Hesperius Galaxy. So this is the fourth one that we've gone to. Here's my little goofy base here, right at the galactic core. This, again, is the last stop before the next one. So let's get the coordinates for you real quick. Go into photo mode, get the glyphs. There we go, that should contrast nicely. Now you'll notice a couple of the glyphs to these last stops are the same throughout these first few. I wish that was a common thing throughout each and every galaxy, but I don't believe that it is. So, yeah, that is what that is. So get those written down or take a screenshot, whatever, and we'll check out where we are. So, the planet we're on, it's no sentinels, sporadic flora, uncommon fauna. It's another one of those crappy systems. That's why I didn't look for more oh my god, portals. Yeah, words are tough sometimes. Because a lot of these systems are like this, where you're not going to be able to use those maps anyway. So, just for the hell of it, we're just going to go into photo mode. It's just as easy. You can check it out. But yeah, this is what we're looking at for this planet, and let's go take a look at what the system actually looks like, this galaxy, when we're looking at the galactic map. And we've got 2 more stops, and then that'll be it for today. I'd love to do all 200 some odd galaxies, but yeah, that's not going to happen. I have neither the patience for that or the patience. And I know I said patience twice, but there's absolutely no way. All right. So the last one was blue. This one's bluish too. This one looks a little more purpley than blue, whereas the first 2 were kind of pink. So that's that. And I'll see you guys in the very next galaxy. Oh yeah, our 5th stop today. This is the Hyades dimension, or the Hyades galaxy. And that's a cool looking planet actually, with the purple sky and all that. I think the planets get a little funkier when you get toward the core. And of course we have a totally unique looking base here, just a little basic base. Just, that's all there is to it. But let's go ahead and get you those coordinates real quick, so you can go ahead and write them down or take a screenshot. Now they're different, of course, this time than they were the last. I think the last 2 were the same or something like that, if I remember correctly. I don't know. But this is to the last stop before the galactic core in the Hyades galaxy, or Hades, however you want to pronounce it. And let's see what color this one is. Some of these seem to have names that are kind of like derived from Greek mythology, Greek gods like the Hyades and the Hesperius and all that. Other ones, I don't know, not so much. All right, going to the galactic map, and you can see this one right away is just a straight blue. What's the last ones? Yeah, pretty color. Pretty color. And the planet we were on, whoops, we neglected to look at that. Was this one here, New Idosius. And poison rain, unwavering sentinels, uncommon plants, and lots of animals. So nothing special there. Yeah. All right, we'll see you in the last galaxy. Hey. Come on over. This is the Iktomachu Galaxy. The last one on our journey, today at least. And how you guys? We set up on a cool looking metallic planet here, so we all know what that's like. Not much to these. One creature. What? 10 creatures? What? I don't think you had that many. Is it a metallic planet? Anyway, I discovered this planet a week ago. Cool. So, not a great planet by any stretch of the imagination, but definitely cool looking. The only planet in the system. Let's go ahead and get you the coordinates. There they are down in the bottom left once again. Take a screenshot, write them down, put them in your photographic memory, whatever it takes. This is the last of the galaxies I am checking out today. Let's go on up and take a look. Now remember, if you do all these jumps, do not hesitate when you get to the middle to put down at least a base computer and name it, core or whatever, something that will inform you of where it is, so it'll be easy to get back to it one day when you actually want to go explore a new galaxy. This one's cool. It's kind of a teal color. Yeah, definitely nice. So yeah, that's it. So if you found this video helpful at all, please leave a like on it and leave a comment. Or do you want to see some more galaxies? I am going to actually set up shop with one of my characters in one of these galaxies and probably move all my characters to different galaxies and just do some exploration. And maybe I'll start with this character in this galaxy to see what it has to offer. I'm already at the core, so I can just kind of fly around to wherever and just check out random stuff and see what's going on. So, loving it. If you haven't subbed to the channel, please do so. It's a big help trying to hit 500 by the end of the year. And Friday, we have the Callisto Protocol coming out. Or is it Callisto Protocol or Project? Callisto Project. Which is looking to be an excellent spiritual successor to the Dead Space franchise, which came out, I think, originally about 10 years ago or so on the PlayStation 3. I always loved the Dead Space franchise. I was even, not very happy with the third one, but it was more Dead Space, so at least there was that. So definitely looking forward to that. I will be doing some videos on that as well, so make sure you ring that bell for notifications. You can see every time I publish. I do it daily. And I will see you next time. Until then, peace.